This is the first video for the first 3 problems in the climb the ladder activity. Feel free to pause the video, try some of these on your own, rewind the video, or if you've already attempted them and you want to just focus on one part that isn't working, then feel free to skip ahead. All right, number 1. Start with our boundary line. And a sign change is taken care of. Distribute doesn't apply, so we are going to start by combining like terms, which are these terms. So we get 5 plus 3x equals -1. I notice variables are on one side, so I can skip the step of moving them together. And since the variable is on the left, I'm going to move my numbers to the right side by adding the opposite of 5, which is -5. We get 3x equals -6, and we divide by the coefficient of the variable. We're going to simplify our fractions. You're welcome to use a calculator. A negative divided by a positive is a negative, and 6 divided by 3. Remember, you also have the option of doing this. So it's going to be 2/1 or 2, and we already also said it was negative. So -2 is our final answer. Number 2. We got a couple of sign changes. We have one on the left, 5x plus -1x equals, and on the right, it also has a sign change here of leave the 9, change, which means +3. All right, next step that applies is combine like terms. We're going to combine these. They need to be on the same side, and we're also going to combine these. So we get 4x equals 12. And then we can skip to the very bottom of the graphic organizer, and we're on the step of divide by the coefficient of the variable. So we're going to divide by 4 on both sides, and we're going to get x equals 3. And the last one in this climb the ladder is number 3. Feel free to pause the video, though, if you're still looking at those, or maybe if you haven't tried 3 and you want to try it. First step is our sign change. Next step is we finally get to a distributive property one. Remember that we are multiplying, and 3 times -8 is -24. We're going to isolate the variable. Remember how we could sort of peek ahead. We know that we want to get to this. So that means that we're going to add the opposite, which is 24. 9 plus 24, feel free to use a calculator, is 33. And divide by 3 on both sides. And we get x equals 11. So those were the first 3 problems of the climb the ladder.